Hello guys, so today I'll show you how to install Python and how to use it. Where to write code and everything. So just to install Python, you go to python.org. If you are using Windows, then only you have to do this. Otherwise, in Linux, you will already get the Python pre-installed with your operating system. So it will be already installed. Here you have to download it. So now there are two things in Python 2.7 and Python 2 and Python 3. So for Python, I won't recommend Python 2 now because there will be no more updates coming to it. So just use Python 3, and in Python 3 also, you can see here, Python 3.7.1 is a newest update, but I would prefer Python 3.5 because it's very stable and most of the libraries work with it. So just go to Windows and here you will find Python 3.5. Okay, so here it is 3.5. 2016 is the last update, or is there any other update? 3.6, 7. You can install any of that. There is nothing issue with that, but some of the libraries may not work with Python 3.6 or 3.7. That's why I prefer Python 3. So here is 3.5. So 3.5.4, which is the newest update, came in 2017. So just install any of these, like 86 web based. I will prefer executable installer because it will be easy just to double click it and it will be installed in the computer. So yes, 64. Okay, I will use 64 because I have 64-bit computer. So just use that. It will download and then you can install it. Now where to actually write the Python code? So that we'll see in a moment. I'll just skip over when it will be downloaded. It is already downloaded in my computer, so let's install it. Okay, so run this file. You will see it will ask you to install now. Just add to path and install now. Click on install now and it will install everything. Add to path is not necessary, but if you add it to path, so it will be directly installed in C drive, so it will be better. You can easily find it whenever you want it. So yes, add to path and it will be installed in your computer. I have already installed it, so I won't do anything else. I just stop there. So now what you can do to write a Python code, where you can write it. So first thing is you can do is just go to cmd, which is command line, and write Python, and boom, there it is. So now you can see Python terminal. Python it is running in your terminal, so you can do whatever you want. It actually works like a computer. So like if you write 2 plus 3, it will give you 5. If you can do a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2, and you can see the value of a, you can just write quit and you will be out of it. So that's the one way of writing it. The next thing is you will be installed with idle, will be installed. So idle 3. The Python actually comes with idle. When you install it, idle will be installed. So again, this is the same terminal, same shell that was opened in your terminal when you write Python. So again, you can do the same kind of thing here. 2 plus 3, it will be it will come up with the answer, which is 5. And another thing you can do is you can open a new file. So what this is this is a file where you can write your whole code, and when you run it, the whole set of instructions will be run. So let's try it out again. Like a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to 2, and let's just print a plus b plus c, and you have to save it. So I'll just save it in, whichever folder it is. You can just change the folder, and like this is the first code. So the first, it's Python file, so it will directly give the extension .py. You don't have to give it extensively. So okay, so it is ready. So you can actually run it with run command, run module F5, or you can directly press F5. So when you run it, you can see answer 7, which is a plus b plus c. So that's how you can write your whole code here, and then you can run your code. So these are the two main things with which you can run a file. Another thing, whenever you wrote the code, like this code was saved in. Okay, so let's create a new one. New file. I'll just no, don't say it. Okay. A is equal to 2, b is equal to 2, and print a plus b. Now I'll save this in D drive. Let's see where in D drive we can save it. Okay, let's just do this. I'll save it on desktop only. Desktop file name I'll give is the again first one. Okay, first.py. Okay, so now I'll just close this. What I'll do is I'll go to command line. I'll change my current directory to desktop. So now I'm in desktop. So now I'll write just Python first.py. When I write this and press enter, it will run the code again. So you can write a code in a file, and then when you type Python first.py, it will run the code. So why do this when you can directly run it here? Okay, so again the question comes, why you want to do it? So the main reason is everybody doesn't like idle. So it's not that idle is the only thing you can do to write your code. You can use other text editors as well. So Sublime is the one, PyCharm is the one. PyCharm is actually a whole development kit, but Sublime is very good. So here this is the Sublime. So you can write your whole code. It will help you in several ways to actually with the shortcut keys and everything, so that it will make writing code actually easier and like easier for you, and for the colors also. Someone likes color, then it's a good for you. Just a joke. So yeah, you can. So here it doesn't work like that you write the code and you're pressing F5 and it will run. It will not happen. So you have to write the code, save it, and run it in terminal. So that's what it's made for actually. So that's also a way to actually write a code. And another is Jupyter Notebook. So we will discuss about Jupyter Notebook in our next session, because it's a more deeper environment. We will just initially see what are the syntaxes used in Python, how to write some of the things, how to define a variable, then doing several like multiplication, addition, those kind of things. What are the list, how to actually use list, how to save data in list, what are the different kind of data like integer, numerical data, string data, text data, so these kind of things. So we will initially learn these kind of things, then we will go to Jupyter Notebook and how to use that as well. Okay, so that's enough for this session. See you in the next session, guys. Bye bye.